Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have some really exciting DIY projects for you. These are going to be the first furniture pieces I have ever done on my channel. I'm going to create a side table and I'm going to create 2 plant stands. They are super inexpensive to create. They turned out absolutely fabulous. So stay tuned. Let's go ahead and get into it. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and show me some love by giving me that thumbs up. And let's go ahead and get into it. Let me know what you think, guys. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and start with this pre-cut circle from Lowe's. This was $7.98 and this is what we're going to use for one of our plant stands. I cannot wait for you guys to see how stinking cute and modern this turned out, but we're going to go ahead and just start off by painting it. And of course you can choose any color that you want. I'm going to go with a white. And the beauty is that a lot of these things I've already had on hand. So I didn't have to go out and purchase many things. I did of course have to get the pre-cut circle. So I'm being completely transparent with that. But I want to be able to give you the prices so that you guys are fully aware of the total cost of each project in case you want to recreate any of these. I am going to go ahead and list every single one of the products that I'm using below, and I'm also going to link as many that I can find down in the description, so make sure to check that. But just so you know, the paint is the Behr Premium Plus. It's paint and primer in one, and it is the matte Blanco, which is Ultra Puro, which is pure white, and 1050. So again, if you missed that, don't worry, I'll have it down in the description. But we're just going to go ahead and finish painting this with the first coat. Okay, and since we are painting, we're going to go ahead and set that one aside, and we're going to go ahead and bring our next one up. This is what I'm going to be creating our side table with. This is also from Lowe's. It's a 15-inch by 15-inch by 1 inch. It's a edge glued panel is what it's called. It's beautiful stain grade type wood that's pre-cut. It's a little bit thicker and a little bit more beautiful looking because it is intended to be something you can create your own side table with. Now this one was just a tad bit more at $8.99, so $1 more, and I want it to be a little bit more heavy duty in the sense that this is going to be a side table. So we're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing and just paint this bad boy. I'm driving, you're smiling, just really. Okay guys, and as I mentioned, anytime I'm doing projects, if it takes, if it's several different projects and I need to paint, I'm going to get all the painting done at once just because I'm very impatient and I don't want to finish one project when I'm going to have to stop and then paint another project. You get my gist. I like getting all the painting done. Now, a lot of people who do these DIY projects love to use stain, and I'm a very impatient person and I love stain, but stain takes forever to dry and ain't nobody got time for that. Anyway, I got these H&P wood turnings, these gorgeous large craft legs from Lowe's. They come in a 2-pack, and each pack was $2.98. And since I needed 4 legs, I ended up picking up 2 of these packs. Again, once I reveal the final look, I am going to go ahead and give you the total cost. And as I mentioned, I'm still going to list all of the products, as many links as I can, down in the description box below. This particular paint, again, I've had on hand. This is called the Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch Ultra Cover Premium Paint. And this is a fast drying that can be used indoor or outdoor. Satin finish in Expresso, and I love it because it's dark, but I also love it because you can see the wood shine through it. So it's absolutely beautiful, and all of these paints dried up so quickly. I'm not going to put you guys through having to see me paint again, but I did give everything except for the legs 2 coats. So basically the circles got 2 coats each, okay?
Doing nothing, that's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you.
Alright guys, we're going to start with the easiest project first, and it's going to be our very first plant stand. I got this wood slab sometime last year around fall, and you guys would have seen me create a DIY on one of these already. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to go ahead and link the video so you guys can check it out. But for this one, I hadn't really done anything with it just because it had that large crack, but you know what? I think it gives it character. I think it's beautiful. And we're going to create this into a plant stand, and it's beautiful and it looks so gorgeous in my living room, you guys. So this was the easiest project because I had already protected this particular slab back in the fall, and I had covered it with polyurethane water-based coat. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some drill bits, and we're going to go ahead and just make some small holes where we're going to go ahead and attach the legs. It's super quick, super easy, and I promise you guys it doesn't take very much effort whatsoever. I probably could have done it without even drilling the holes if I'm being 100% honest, but you know, I try to make it as easy as possible.
Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the...
And while you guys see me attaching the legs, my husband had got these in the fall, as I mentioned, and the 2 slabs were 50 cents each, so he paid $1 for 2 of them, and I have DIY'd both of them now. So I hope he finds more because I'd love to create more stuff with them. I love it so much. It turned out absolutely gorgeous, you guys.
Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the valleys. I got a little crush on you. You say that I'm crazy. It's just the...
All right guys, and the next one I'm very excited for. It's our modern plant stand, and I feel so proud of this one because I seriously used some major creativity, you guys, and I'm really excited with how it turned out. So I purchased these napkin holders from the Dollar Tree because I thought about it and they look like hairpin legs, and so that is totally so modern, and oh my gosh, you guys, it turned out so stinking cute. As you can see, you can't really lay them flat. If you have a strong wire cutter, of course you can go ahead and cut them. I don't, and so I'm gonna go ahead and improvise, and let me tell you, you're gonna do something at the end that's gonna make it not matter. So these are little cable hooks, and the cable hooks can be purchased anywhere, you know, Lowe's, Home Depot, even Walmart, I believe. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and list those, and then I ended up picking up some small screws because this is a thin piece of wood and I didn't want it to go through. For this one, I did not drill holes. I just seriously just went right in and started putting it together. But I want you to go ahead and take a look at how we go ahead and do this. And I'm going to show you how we're going to make it stick tight. And it's not going to go anywhere once we're done, I promise you guys. Another thing I neglected to say is make sure that when you're purchasing the screws that you get wood screws specifically, because they will help you go through the wood so easy. It's not even funny. It's such a simple task, but the end result, you guys, is phenomenal. And the cable clamps were 1/4 inch, and they cost $1.28 for an 18 pack. And then the wood screws were $1.18, and I believe those were a 12 pack. So very inexpensive, as I said. And then of course $1 each for the napkin holders from Dollar Tree. So another very inexpensive, absolutely beautiful project.
Way that I get every time that I am with you. Your laughter takes me to heaven. I just want to make you repeat it in.
And as you've been seeing, all I'm doing is overlapping one after the next. And you might think, well, how is it going to sit straight if, you know, it's going to be different sizes? One's going to be taller, the other one's going to be shorter. Trust me, you guys, there's a fix for that, and it's super easy. We're almost done screwing it in. All right, guys, so this is the trick that I was telling you about. You're gonna bend the legs toward you, and this is going to be the trick that you need so that your actual plant stand stands perfectly fine without, you know, it needing to, or without it wobbling, I should say. Okay guys, so there are only 2 steps left before we are done with this plant stand. I am taking zip ties, as you see here, and this is going to allow me to tighten it so that our legs aren't going from side to side. But in addition to that, we're also going to do one more thing, and this is going to be the final touch. It's going to be adding E6000. The E6000 is going to make it to where this is so sturdy, it is not even funny. I have had a big plant that you guys are going to get to see in my master bedroom makeover soon enough, so stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, you need to, because you're gonna want to see this makeover, trust me. But that is pretty much it, you guys. Easy, right? This is the next morning after I let it dry all night, and I just wanted to show you how sturdy and firm this is. This is holding up so beautifully and perfect, and like I said, the plant is pretty big. You guys will see it in the master bedroom reveal, but for today, let me show you how I decked it out. And I also neglected to tell you guys that if you want to spray paint the legs a totally different color, you absolutely can. I personally left it silver because it goes with my bedroom, and you guys will see when you see the reveal.
Repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing.
Okay, you guys, it is time to work on my absolute favorite project. I'm so excited, and I use creativity, so yay. This is a tomato cage, and we are going to go ahead and use the 3 bottom sections and cut off the top sections. So I know it sounds crazy, but it's Pinterest inspired, so I can't take full credit, but I will take credit for what I used to piece it together. And you guys, it turned out so wonderful. By the way, this is already black. I did not spray paint it. If you're interested, this is really sturdy, and it's perfect, and it actually already comes in black. Lowe's has all different types of colors, so if that's something you don't want to have to paint yourself or buy another product to spray paint, you can just buy it whatever color of your choice. So I looked long and hard for mounting brackets, and for the life of me, I couldn't find the ones that I needed. So I ended up picking up these mending plates from Walmart, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you what a genius I am. LOL, just kidding. But do you see here, you can't quite just, you know, attach it. So basically I took 2 pliers and then I bent them just a little bit like that, and I went ahead and flattened it out just a little bit. I mean, you guys, this is a DIY project, so just use your imagination. But again, wood screws came with this particular mending plate that I'm using, and it was so easy to just do it by hand. And like I said, this particular cage is very sturdy. My husband ended up using a saw to cut the tops off for me. That's the reason I didn't show that part. We don't have wire cutters that are heavy duty, but if you have that, that would probably be easier. It didn't take him long at all, just because he says that the saw type that he has, it's like a little handheld saw, is specific for wire. So if you don't happen to have a set of wire cutters, and you have like a saw on hand, maybe contemplate that. So, just get creative, you guys. But this is so easy, and it turned out so beautiful. And again, I cannot wait for you guys to see the end results. So today you're going to see how I decorated it temporarily, or staged it just for the sake of the video, but please stay tuned for the master bedroom reveal, because that is going to show the true purpose and the reason I created this in the first place. The tomato cage was $6.98 at Lowe's, as mentioned, and the plates to put it together that came with the screws that I'm bending here, that was $1.84 at Walmart. And I had already told you that the round piece from Lowe's was actually $8.08. I think I had said $8.99, but I just looked at my receipt and it's $8.08.
It's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wild. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo house. Brings out the wild. We got a little crush on you.
I hope I've inspired your creativity, and I hope you like my DIY projects. I am so extremely proud of myself for having created my very first furniture piece DIY. I love Pinterest. They always inspire me. I put my own spin on it, and I'm absolutely so happy with it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to share my content with anyone that you think might like it. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye, guys.